What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Florida Print underscore back again with another video before you move out. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. What's up? It's your girl Florida Print underscore back again with another YouTube video. And as you can see, you know how to change up my hair again. This is Shanice. And she's a fireball. So, when I wear hair, I feel like a fireball. And I have a lot of fun when I wear hair. And I think I need some fun right now. And so I decided to put her on for the week. And we're going to have some fun. I decided to do my eyebrows, because I'm on a Bugatti. Not a budget, but a Bugatti. And I don't really have the time for extra funds for keeping my eyebrows done, and I only go to one lady, and sometimes she be acting crazy about if she gonna be there or not. And so sometimes you have to learn how to do certain things on your own. And so so I'm gonna rock out with Shanice this week, put a little curl in. I just want to try on for now and shoot this video, but straighten her out, put a little water on her, and give her a good brush, and it should be good to go for the week or whatever. So basically this video is to talk about me moving away from home and deciding to stay away from home after school. When you first go out to school, you move on campus, or campus apartments or something like that, and that's your first real taste of independence. You are on your own. Your mom, your dad, your grandma, whomever is not there to wake you up, till you go to sleep, till you clean up your room, unless they pop in on you. There's no one there to cook for you. You have to go to the cab or cook for yourself, or have all this processed, put it in the microwave, 30-second, 1 minute food, and then your stomach starts to hurt. So you better learn how to fend for yourself, or you're gonna, be ordering a lot of Domino's. Domino's was my best friend freshman year, and then I was like, I gotta start cooking. So I started cooking. But basically, moving away from home, I feel like it was one of the best decisions I made, because I feel like I needed my own space, not just within my living quarters, but just my own space to be me. I feel like when I was home, I had to be who people already knew me as. And I guess to make that more clearer, I had, I was a smart girl, or I was the good girl, or, I always did what I was supposed to do, which I did, or, oh, she don't get in trouble, she don't go to parties, she doesn't do this, they're good people, they're quiet, they're calm people, she don't cause no trouble, I kind of just already felt labeled like I haven't even had the opportunity to give myself an identity. All I did was go through school and just be active. I haven't even given myself an identity. I don't even know who I am. I'm just a part of all these things. I'm just really seeking out my talents at this point while I'm still in high school. But, I thought I was just being a general normal person. But I guess that I was more than that. I don't know. And I've always felt like I was on some type of pedestal. And y'all, it's so tiresome. It's so like you just always feel you like you got to be on your P's and Q's for everybody, for everything. And I was just like, I can't do this. I did not want to go to school. I did not want to go to college, but I was like, I gotta do something. I'm not about to go to the army. I ain't about to have no kids, cause then my either they gonna be a single father, or they about to be with my mama. Cause no, I'm not ready for no kids. And certain jobs back home, I just did not see myself at, and I guess that's why I didn't really get hired at any of them. Um, so I was like, okay, school it is, and went to school, and I'm glad I did because it gave me the opportunity to find myself and find out who I wanted to be, and not even wanted to be, but who I am. Um, I'm not. Oh, you're such and such daughter, or you're such and such friend, or then you go to such and such. No, in order to know me where I am now in Durham, you really have to approach me and introduce yourself, and I introduce myself to you. You don't know no background about me. Um, I don't gotta worry about who you kin for, who your mama. Like that get so after a while. Like I'm just me. I'm just me. Do you gotta know who my family is to simply get to know me? If you know who my family is, will that make will that make you create a judgment on whether you want to know me or not? No, I don't want to deal with that. So, I don't have to deal with that up here. Hi, what's your name? I'm Zaria. That's such a beautiful name. Thank you. You know, and people just assume, are you from Durham? No. Then I can tell you where I'm from. I can let you know what I want you to know about me versus you already know who I am or whatever, and then it's like, oh, like I always felt like oh, okay, I know your people. That is just like so irritating. It really is. Oh, I know them. Yeah, I know your people. Okay, you know my people, but do you know me? No, you don't. Get to know me. Yeah, you may know my people, but I may be something totally different from my roots. Okay? Um, but anyways, moving. And so freshman year and sophomore year I stayed on campus. Junior year, me and my friend Imani, we decided to get an apartment together, and we also had a third roommate. But you know, we went through about 2 or 3 roommates while we were at those off-campus apartments, and honestly, I started to think that that third apartment was cursed because nobody could stay in there. We always had a new roommate, and I was just like, oh, okay. So when we finally got a roommate that stayed until we moved out, I was there for 2 years, my junior year, and then the beginning part of my senior year, and then um, you know, my apartment got broken into, and now it was just like, yeah, it's time for me to go. So that's when I moved into my first apartment by myself. I was gonna move in with my friends again, but I was like, no, I'm ready for my own space. I'm ready for my own refrigerator. I'm ready to just be on my own. A lot of people was like, doesn't it get lonely? It's very peaceful. Sometimes it gets lonely, but if I get lonely, I can just go to my best friend's house. They don't stay too far from me. That's why I'm glad they're both up here. But I really enjoy it. I step into my apartment every day. I'm like, wow, this is really yours. I may not have all my furniture yet, even though I've been in here almost a year. I may not have all my furniture, but it's mine. I cook my meals here. I buy my groceries here. I pay my electricity bill here. I pay my rent here. I do all of that here. You know, um, I ain't gotta worry about sharing the refrigerator. I ain't gotta worry about somebody messing my way and sharing the kitchen. When I want to cook, I can cook. I ain't got nobody in my way. I love it. I love that feeling. Um, but I feel like moving from home allowed me to have my own identity, and allowed me to discover different things that I like, different things that I don't like, different talents that I have. um, without somebody hovering over you or all of your business, like, oh, what you doing? Or not saying that that's a problem, but sometimes you just, when you're working, you like to be in peace until you are ready to show it. You know, until you feel like, okay, I want the world to see this. But you got somebody, you live with somebody, or you know that you don't have that full privacy, it's kind of hard. And so, that's another one of the perks that comes with um moving away from home. Um, it gives you the opportunity to explore a different place than where you grew up. Like the people up here are so different from the people back home in Roland, and you know if you're from Roland or Robinson County, you know it's it's almost like a culture shock when you I'm only 2 hours up the road, and the people are very different. And Durham is almost like a melting pot. There are people from all backgrounds, colors, forms, fashions, literally, and I encounter them every day. And you know, I don't have no problem with them. They ain't got no problem with me. We just two people trying to live our lives, okay? And I can just go about my day and they go about their day. And that's another thing I enjoy. You ain't gotta run. You ain't gotta run into people if you don't want to run into people when you are not at home. And that's another thing that I like. It's like I'm really me. And not saying that there's anything wrong with where I came from. Home will always be home. That's where the heart is, so they say. But that doesn't mean that you have to stay there. Um, I felt like there were limited opportunities there. So I had to go somewhere where I felt like I would have more opportunities. And I feel like the Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill area is that area for me. Some people flock to Greensboro. That's the area for them. Some people flock to Charlotte. That's the area for them. Some people flock to Georgia. That's the area for them. DMV. That's the area for them. Wherever you flock to from your hometown, it's not just by chance. There's a reason you're there. There's something that pulled you towards that area. Even if it's just a simple reason, I really like the city. You know, you can go there with no job in hand, no apartment, you know. But if you see that place as the place that you want to be, you'll make it work. You will really make it work. Because I really wonder how I make it work every month. But I know that it ain't nobody but God. Nobody but God. And I thank God for blessing me with such an awesome support system. My mother, my sister, my dad, all of my family who support me. Whether it's just a simple call or text, I'm truly thankful for them. And I said, yes, support me. I don't care if it's just a simple call or comment. You know, if you on my social media, a simple comment, hey, how you doing? I love you. I'm so proud of you. Little stuff like that. It doesn't even have to be money, baby. I don't want money from you. But I at least want to know that you thinking about me. You older than me. I do that for my young cousins. I check on them because I want to make sure that they're good. Now for my older family members, you know, I check on them, but you know, you get the point. That was another reason that I think is just best when you move away from home. Basically, it just gives you that new beginning that you be looking for. New job opportunities. The people who told you no back home, they weren't for you. But when you move to that new city and you get that yes, it's like, okay, they gave me a yes. I feel like I can get another yes. Not saying that there aren't any no's that are gonna come, but when you get that yes, I'm glad I made this move. You won't go back. You won't go back. But it comes with a lot of responsibility living on your own, especially as a young adulthood. If you know you weren't really paying bills before you moved out or anything like that, like bills, not just your phone bill, or you helped every once in a while with with something. No, full bills. Like everything is in your name, your bill, your rent, your electricity, your Wi-Fi bill, your cable bill if you got cable, your car payment, car insurance, if you go to the doctor, your medical bills, your gas, car maintenance itself, then your food, groceries, stuff for your house. And I'm just talking about the basic necessities because, like I said, I don't even have all my furniture yet. And then it's just kind of like the day-to-day money or funds that you may need. You better have some type of plan. Like, you can hop up on a whim. That's okay to hop up on a whim. But with that whim, you better have a plan or it's going to eat you up. It's going to eat you up. You're going to cry. You're going to cry. It may not be physical tears coming down your face, but you will be screaming, okay? You will be screaming. It will slap you in the face so hard you will wonder, do I want to go back home? Will my mama let me sleep on the couch? Do I want this car? Do I really need Wi-Fi? Do I really need a phone? It will make you wonder, do you even need the simple things? And with me, I say, oh, well, it's just me. I can manage. It's just me. I can manage. And so a lot of things I go without, and I don't even have kids, and I be over here sacrificing. Why? Because it's only the beginning. It's a start. And I'm like, okay, I done came from where I was, and I'm here. And so I know that there's a next step for me. And that's kind of what I keep telling myself. There's a next step for me. Because, girl, look at this place. This is yours. You signed that dotted line and you didn't need a co-signer, a guarantor, none of that. You were able to put it in your name, and that is one of the best feelings. But you want to make sure that you keep that name good. What they say, keep your name clean, your credit clean, and something else clean. Keep it in good condition, and sometimes you may slip. I ain't even gonna lie, sometimes my credit score slip, but at least I know the basics to kind of know what to do and what not to do. Because if you come out here and you do a lot of the what not to do, you're gonna put yourself in a world of debt real soon, fresh off the porch or fresh out the house or whatever y'all like to say, and gonna be hurt. You're gonna be in debt for the rest of your life. Nope. I'm trying to I'm trying to collect as less of debt as I possible, because I don't want to have to spend my life always paying off something. In a couple years, I ain't trying to be paying rent. Okay? I ain't about to be paying rent all through my 20s. Nope. And so you have to have some type of plan. You can go on that whim, step out on that leap of faith, but you need to have some type of plan, at least a foundation of what you're going to do, or you'll be back home before you know it. And it's not saying that if you go back home, you can't try again. Maybe you weren't ready to leave the nest. It's okay. But you need to have that support system. Okay? Even if your family can't support you, or y'all don't have a good relationship, get some support from somewhere, because it's hard to do it all on your own. It's really hard to do it all on your own. Not saying that you need anything physically or materialistically from them, but just a call to give a word of advice, or motivation, a pep talk, or something of that nature. You want to have somebody in your life who can do that. At least two people. At least two people. Um, it would really help out a lot because those people can put you in connection with other people. Who can put you in connection with other people. And then boom, you done met all these people. You probably got your job opportunity. You know, a better living situation. If you got kids, you got a better child care. So it helps you build a better life for yourself. But it's not easy living on your own. So if you under the age of 18 and you still stay at home with your mom and you still in school, please don't be in a rush to grow up. Please don't. Don't be in a rush to grow up because, baby, I promise you, it's going to be here when you get here. It's going to be here when you get here. It ain't going nowhere. Don't be in a rush to get some bills. Don't be in a rush. Say thank you to your mama and your daddy and your grandma, whoever is taking care of you. Say thank you. Because it's like they able to do all of this and take care of me. They are some everyday heroes. Thank them. Thank them. So like I said, moving was one of the best decisions. Moving on my own was one of the best decisions I feel like I made. And I feel like my only way up from here, my only way from here is up. If I ever had to go back home, I know that my mom will welcome me with open doors. But I don't want to have to go back home. So, you know, taking care of myself. And when I need my mama, I call my mama. And she answers every time. No matter the time. You know? And I'm truly thankful for her. And sometimes I feel like, ugh, I can't do this. And my mama said, girl, you doing something I never did. I never paid rent. I never moved out. You out here, you know, finding life on your own. And that made me think, like, okay, I'm already breaking, you know, I wouldn't say curses. I'm already doing something that, you know, nobody else in my family was doing. Well, in my immediate family was doing. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can keep going. That little spark of motivation. So be prepared when you move out. Just be prepared. If you can get thrift stuff from your family members and stuff like that, and they'll give you stuff, or friends, they'll give you stuff, take it. You can always decorate it, customize it, do whatever you want to it. But take it. Make sure them couches ain't got no bed bugs. And you'll be okay. You'll be okay. So, y'all, it's crazy. Like, I wore this in middle school and I can still fit it. I was a trumpet player, aka the trumpet diva. Nah, but it's weird. I can still wear this. And I can also still wear my cheerleading uniform from when I was in recreation. And that was like when I was like 10 years old. So was I big when I was supposed to be small? Or am I small now when I'm supposed to be big? Or have I just not changed over the course of 10 years? I don't know. But hey, I can still wear it. So I still wear it. Hey. Shout out to Miss Carson, who was the best band director ever. It was always a party when Roland came through. Ask anybody. Red Springs ain't had nothing on us. Fairmont ain't had nothing on us. Bye. They knew what was up when Roland came through. But that has been my video for this week. Before you move out, I pray that you all go into your new week blessed, be productive, It's a new month, March. What you about to do? All right.